What is going on, people? We got the update just now. It went live, so we're gonna go ahead and go over every single thing that has been included in this update that at least I can see and they have actually mentioned on their Discord. So the first thing, of course, is Divine Providence. It's the thing that we thought was gonna change some things, but it just ends up not being that much of a game changer, really. So troops in Divine Providence are blessed by the goddess and can be rescued with her power. However, this takes time. Claim troops in Divine Providence to add them to your army. The goddess will rescue more troops when your turf is engaged in a defensive battle. The sanctuary can only hold a limited number of Divine Providence troops. If Divine Providence troops are at full capacity, new troops will stop coming in. Remember to claim your troops ASAP. So a lot of people thought that maybe this was going to be like some really good reinforcements that were going to be added, so that way castles weren't zeroed so easily all the time. But those are just the troops that you can automatically get back when you have some troops in the sanctuary, not necessarily anything else. So you're just going to have more of those, and then it scales proportionately. Again, not like a huge thing either way. It might help some traps taking multiple rallies all the time and whatnot, but like generally speaking, that doesn't really change too much. So there's really not too much to talk about there. Now, there's a couple other things that they did add, and I actually held off on my trial by fire today because I wanted to test it out. So the next thing is add a quick sweep to trial by fire. Clear all available stages that day if you're strong enough. So I haven't done my sweeps today, so let's go ahead and see how this works. So I'm in my infantry stage. I'm at 2,000. I missed a couple of days, but it is what it is. Okay, so what impressive might. You've unlocked quick sweep. You will not receive this notification if you unlock quick sweep again, if you have enough might to clear all stages available that day. Okay, so what do we do? Oh, it just went straight to the end. Ah, okay, I like that. Okay, thank you, IGG. You know what? I like this. Go ahead, quick sweep that. Okay, didn't you say you weren't gonna say that again? But okay, whatever. Okay, so quick sweep is a thing of beauty. I love it. I love it. I still think that this whole mode is just, it's just a waste of time. There's no substance to this mode. I really wish they would have added a little bit more to it, because as it stands right now, nobody cares for this mode. It had potential. They could have done a lot of other things, but it's just there, honestly. Look at this, the mixed stage. I forgot one day, and yeah, I just have a weird number now, which is gonna haunt me forever. But yeah, the quick sweep is really nice. You get in and out in a minute, if that, whereas before you needed to spend 5 minutes on each round. So it's great that they added it, but I really would have preferred the game mode to actually be good, you know. And right now, trial by fire, it's not good. Nobody cares for it. Nobody enjoys it. It's just free rewards that you had to spend some time on before, which now you don't. So at least they made it a couple of clicks, and it can become a forgotten game mode in a couple of months probably. So there's that. Okay, the other thing, War for Wonder countdown. We kind of already talked about this before, but the countdowns, they are going to be a lot shorter. So here's the way that it's going to go. When the Wonder Battles start, meaning when they open up, the base is going to be at 30 minutes, so no longer will it be an hour and 30 minutes at the start like it usually was. So it will start at 30 minutes. Forts will start at 20 minutes. And then once you go past an hour for Wonder Battles, you will have base go down to 15 minutes and forts to 10 minutes, which already is like, holy crap, this is fast. And then once it goes over 2 hours that the forts have been open and they haven't locked, base will go down to 5 minutes, forts will go down to 5 minutes. Essentially making sure that the fort battles are, generally speaking, the longest they'll go is about 2 hours for most kingdoms, unless it's one of those crazy kingdoms that, you know, you got a gazillion people going at it. As I know right now, there's Kingdom 8 that's battling for it right now, and I don't know if it already applied. Oh yeah, I guess it did. Okay, so, and the servers literally just came up, so yeah. So yeah, Wonder Battles is gonna be a fairly super fast thing. But you know what? I honestly feel like it's fine because the way Wonder Battles were, you knew that the first 3 hours it was either going to be just a bunch of pulling, a bunch of going around resetting forts. Like, nobody cared for the first 3 or 4 hours. So IGG basically said, okay, well, we're just going to eliminate the first 4 hours. And you know what? I'm on board with that. I'm on board with that. So we're good to go there. There is a couple of other things, though, that they did when it comes to Wonder Battles. It says here, Overlord's Gift. Added artifact-related items to rewards, records, and artifact brush. So basically what this means is that when you go over to rewards, these chests are now going to have artifact-related items. So if you go to the glory chest, you get 50 green records. Really? That's it? 5 artifact... 5! Okay, so this doesn't matter. 20 green records. And what is this? 2? 2? Don't laugh. It might be helpful for somebody getting their first star or something. You know? That's terrible. Can you imagine having a huge Wonder Battle, all the losses that you get, and the best you can get is 50 green records? IGG, your reward structure sometimes is a little... man, it's... I don't understand, man. New function, do not disturb. They say that this is a new function, but it's not. If you go down to functions and you got do not disturb, it says I haven't said it, but I had it at 500 million. Essentially, this is to... If you ever have one of those people that you get their leader and then they just start spamming rallies at you over and over, they'll start a rally, cancel the rally, start a rally, cancel the rally, etc., etc. It's usually castles that are really low might. So now you can set it to where unless the castle is at least 500 million might, don't send me a notification. Essentially is what that does. I highly would suggest most people to do this unless you're like on a newer kingdom where people rallying you would tend to be lower might, but like if you're in one of these open kingdoms and whatnot, if a 500 million might is rallying you, it's probably not a big deal. So just set that up. That way people will stop doing that stupid crap of starting a rally, cancel, starting a rally, cancel. It's annoying. But like I said, they said that it's a new function, but we had it before, unless they took it out and I didn't notice and they adding it back in. But I'm pretty sure we had this before. It's a little curious on that one, but okay. That's what they say that we're adding, so hey, it is what it is. Okay, added favorites function to artifacts. So now, if you're working on specific artifacts, let's say you're working on a blue or a purple or a gold, whatever it is, now you have the option to quote-unquote favorite the artifact, and we will always be at the top. So I already did it for you guys. So I put a purple up here. So let's say this is an artifact that I'm working on. It's going to be right at the top always. This is a green artifact that I'm working on. It's going to be right at the top always. And all you got to do that is click on this little blue heart right here. You see that? Right under Evil Pearl. You go to any artifact. You click on that blue heart. And that's basically bookmarking it / favoriting that artifact. And now you no longer have to go looking for it all the time because it's going to be right at the top. So it makes it a lot easier when you're working on specific artifacts and you want to keep upgrading that one artifact. Just favorite it and it's going to be right at the top. You can do it with golds, purples, blues, it doesn't matter. And I don't see any sort of limit, but I mean, try to keep it within 4 or 5, like the ones you're working on. Because if you have a bunch, then what's the point? It's just going to be a cluster again anyway. So I would not suggest doing a bunch. Just the one few or few that you're working on. Just favorite that, and then once you're done with them, go on to the next one, etc., etc. So. Okay, let's see. They say account interface optimization, a new logged-in devices function. So here's basically what that shows. So if you go over to account, which I won't show because I don't know if it shows email or something like that, but let me go ahead and take it out. That way I can show you. So when you go over to the account setting, there is a little security little lock by your account, right? And what you're gonna see is this. it's going to say account links, which will basically show you what email and what Facebook or whatever it is that you have linked to your account. It'll show you that, and it also has logged in devices, so it'll show you devices that are logged into the account. You know, like if you have your phone, you logged into the game, it's going to automatically log into this account, you know, etc. So it'll show you the devices that are currently quote unquote logged into the account, that just click on the game and load up the account right away. I'm guessing that it will let you go ahead and just kick them out if you have one that you don't want, etc. But they're trying to up their privacy and security, which I commend. That's great. That's great on their part. All right. So what else do we have here? Let me see. Let me exit out of here. And actually, as a matter of fact, let me check logged in devices and see. So it takes me to another page, and it shows me all my devices. So yeah, they're all me. Thank goodness. Okay. So, but yeah, that's a great thing to have for sure. What else? It says hero optimization, adjusted Oracle's hat color. The 6K hero. Sorry, I can't show you unless the hero is out right now. Let me see. Is she out right now? Probably not, huh? I figured that maybe she was out today, but Prince of Thieves is out. And that guy is out. Ah, well, I guess she's not out yet. But yeah, apparently they fixed her color of the hat. I don't think that matters, to be honest. And that was pretty much it. It also says miscellaneous UI optimizations, but that was about it. Also, there is another new skin that has been released in the game, but I guess we just don't have it out yet. We're waiting on this event that's coming out, Groove Gala. All of these, they're gonna be. It's kind of like one of those events like Saint Seiya and stuff, but not a collaboration event. It's just gonna be a bunch of new mystery gifts and event avatars and emotes and stuff like that. You guys know the event by this point. But yeah, there's a new castle skin, Azure Melody is what it's called, and I have a picture of it right here. Now, as far as the stats go, we don't have that information yet. But I guess we will see. If it's any sort of attack, it is one that I will probably try to max out soon, because I've been trying to max out my stars here. Yeah, I've been trying to max out my stars. All my the attack skins are done. All the attack ones. Now I just have like miscellaneous like HP and stuff like that I haven't finished. But all the attack skins are done, so I'm done with that. I think I just showed it with this on the way, sorry. But yeah, new skin, so now the max is going to be at 160. I guess the stats are just going to be TBA until this thing is actually out, the special event. So that about wraps up the update. The best thing for sure is Trial by Fire. Like, it's just so much better to just get that crap out of the way, honestly. And then the other couple of stuff, Wonder Battles, new skin, a couple of events coming up, etc. That's all fine and dandy, but yeah, it is what it is. But either way, let me know what you guys think about the update. Did you like it? Do you not care? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. Also, CAE is currently recruiting active T5 members. So if you're looking for a new guild, you want a fresh start, hit us up. And also, LOF is recruiting T4 active members. So depending where you fall, hit us up. Check out our public board and hit up the recruiters. Yeah, appreciate you guys for coming through. And until later, bye.